Now returning to this disaster. So, brief recap of the problem. We have completed the basic structure of the room, but now we need to furnish it and cut a hole in the wall for the door. Here we can already install these two things. Later on we're going to need to do all 4 of the beds though. This thing we can easily do first. Like so. Oh. As you can see, it's not going to be easy. Most of this is just alignment. Oh, and of course we're going to need to delay this for obvious reasons. By 2 clock cycles it appears. There. Now let's see if this all falls apart like usual. That looks incorrect, much too low. I can just raise all of this, actually. And the difficult part is going to be the welder for that internal component, because remember this is pushed in from the side, so anything along here would get in the way, and since this is coming in from this angle, oh wait, we can drop it in. So actually this simplifies the problem. So now we can actually just put the welder back here, since it's not coming from here anymore. There. I'm still very disappointed in this mechanism. Yeah, look at that. Ah, here's a problem. So, there. Now it gets pushed out of the way by the next one coming in. And sent to this new processing area. There. No, oh yeah, and we can also do this part immediately by routing it this way and then rotating it later. Oh, needs to be rotated this way. It's that way. And brought off and taken over. we can attach it just like we attached this part. Simple. Yeah. This is the correct alignment. And of course, just like everything else, I'm going to need to time this. And the only way to know the timing, because we haven't done any calculations formally, is to just have it run and see. It is just about the most primitive way you can do it. No professional would ever do it this way. Ah, that makes sense. The exact same delay as the last one. There. Because they're coming in at exactly the same rate. Because remember, they come in proportionally to how many of that part is in the construct at the end. There. And now that can be pushed out by the next one. Like this. Oh, that's a problem. They got welded together. I know how to fix that actually. This is simple. There. Now we just need to wait for it all to happen again, and that's the punishment for making that mistake. And that got derailed by the beds. Oh no. That's a problem I'm going to need to figure out how to solve. And also the very next problem we are going to solve, because we need these beds to now be pushed forward, because we're going to be using them now. And we can have them installed from this side of this construct here. I'd like all of this to be moved forward to here, to here, like this. So that's further away from that, because it's going to be pulled out from this side. Now the question becomes, how exactly do we do this pattern? Well, I have an idea. This time, and two of them are going to need to be rotated 180 degrees. I feel the best way to do this is with an old mechanism we've already used 1,000 times. Very reliable. There. And now these can all be sent on different paths. Probably good idea to move this back also. And two of these we're going to need to rotate. The other two we can just send. So now the idea is one of them we can just slide in from the side, and the other one we can drop in from the top. This one is ideal for dropping. Yes, and we can have the welders for this one be just here. On the 5th tile up. Facing in. There. And the welders for the one down from that. Oh. That's not a problem. Can have it slide in like this and be partially dropped. I was overthinking it. And this is the correct positioning. The rotation for these two is probably going to be the most complicated part in the entire system. Let's see how it goes so far. And pausing to have a closer look. This one is in the middle. That's I know how to deal with that. That's the correct positioning for that one and this one. So those will be handled correctly. But this is all happening far too soon. That's going to be a lot of delay we're going to need. And that's going to delay how... Oh, that's going to make it take a very long time for us to debug this. There. And... Yes. This part is complete. And... I have a mental image of what's going to happen already. I know these two parts can be sent to their requisite positions. This one is perfect for dropping, just like the last one. This might be interfering. I think it would be a good idea to have this be sent down one layer more. I think this will still be missing the top of the construct. And this will put it into the correct position for dropping directly in. This one, we're going to have sent to practically the same position as that one. Being very close to the edge of the level here. This looks correct. Yes. Too high.